We see Diamond and LCS closing in. Darian not really making any movement from the side, so this is simply harass coming out from Dan Gambit, seeing if they could get in and go, but no, that's going to be the ultimate call on towards LCS. Diamond's going to get locked down. He gets taken down first blood. That's going to be a second one. The Ignite should tick down. LCS drops there, but while that's all happening, the top lane had some action. Mima gets dropped as well. Darian comes back in. He picks up a kill. Can he get a second on Freeze? Yes, he will. He's going to get another one. No, Deficio is going to get the support of Bjergsen, and he's forced to back away. It was Maluna was the other kill that went in there. Darian, I don't think he's done and dusted yet. I think Bjergsen should be able to close this one. No, he's got enough to jump away from it. Oh. There they go. The Aqua Prison finally finds its home. It's Diamond Procs they land in. Mima comes in. Let's Bounce is there. Chum the Waters has been thrown out. That manages to land. No, it misses his target. Maluna has to flash away from that one. Mima gets back in there. Bjergsen does get taken down. It's a great turnaround for Gambit. You can see Alex Inch, he picks up one. Mima gets away with it, though. It was a 2-for-0, and it was Gambit that came out on top.
The tower still stands, and NIP were a little bit half-hearted in that engagement. A couple of guys dived, a couple of guys stood back on the tower, and they just got split up completely. I think it has more to do with the fact that Bjergsen has been pushing and trying to control the top and the bottom waves than it has to do with Freeze's lull in tower, because he's had that blade of the room, he's had that bloodthirst and lost whistle for a while. Teleport into Baron Pit. Gambit are trying to respond, but it'll take them a little bit of time.
Yeah, Bjergsen drew 3 members of NIP back now. I just heard of Zhonya's Hourglass.
Yes, Zhonya's Hourglass was popped by Bjergsen. Now they've managed to take the Baron, which is a great pickup. If Chum the Waters lands, someone might be dead.
It does get thrown out, gets onto Voidal. He's going to get Ace in the hole as well. He gets dropped very quickly. Mima jumps in on there. The Aqua Prison not quite finding his home. But NIP, very clever. That was all about Bjergsen. Split pushing, drew 3 members of Gambit towards him in the bottom lane.
And not only that, because of the damage that Freeze has been able to complete already with the Last Whisper, the Bloodthirster, Zeal, etc., and the percentage damage from Zac in there, they shredded that Baron so quickly. They finally picked up the tower.
You see Genja, he gets slowed down. Chum the Waters will catch him. Guardian Angel's not going to save you here, that's for damn sure. Darian also getting locked in. You can see Freeze is getting around the side there. He was the focus target, manages to get away, turns back in there, gets sniped out, and that's going to be another kill. Darian goes down. That's a double for Bjergsen. It's a 4-4-0. Great engaged by Ninja Pajamas.
Yeah, brilliant play indeed. And we were talking about in the Champion Select how Udyr can be cancelled by Cataclysm, how he can be controlled if you lock him in a cage, and that is exactly what Maluna did. Around the side, Alexic tried to burst out Freeze, but I think he ended up hitting Deficio with a full combo with the DFG, and it wasn't the target that he wanted to. And because NIP was so tightly knit, they just focused Alexic's Ahri down so incredibly quickly, and then turned to the rest of the team. Well played, NIP.
So second of the Baron of the game for Ninja Pajamas. This time they will get themselves that inhibitor turret. The rest of Gambit only just spawning in time, but unfortunately they will lose the turret. Not too sure they're going to get the inhibitor though. The turret certainly will go. Will they stick around? Yes, they will. They're going to
Teleport's available. So if Bjergsen, if a fight breaks out, he could teleport in. We'll have to keep an eye on the map. Decided against it now. Inhibitor's down.
Now he's teleporting in. That's going to be... Oh, Aqua Prison did quite land on Alex Inch. Yeah, he's trying to slide in there. That's going to be the inhibitor turret going down. Now the inhibitor will follow this time around. They're not going to be bullied away from it just as easily as they were before. They should be able to lock up Gambit here on this final inhibitor push. There's going to be the bottom one. They can rotate around to the top. Will they bother, or will they just go straight for the Nexus turrets? That's the question.
They're going to go to the top lane first. I think this is going to be another playbook by the numbers. Now, if anyone gets caught by a good knockup, Bjergsen's jumped in, the Chum the Waters is available, and even though Maluna was charmed, it wasn't enough for Gambit to pick a fight. NIP are going to stall as long as they can. That's a lot of damage down on Genja.
Chum the Waters on Genja doesn't have the Guardian Angels available. The Ignite goes down on him, has to use the barrier, does manage to survive, but Voidal gets dropped. That's Alex Inch using the Zhonya's. It's going to just buy him a little bit of time, and while that's all happening, Diamond gets taken down by Bjergsen as well. That's going to be on the fountain, actually. Freeze trying to pad out that KDA. Doesn't matter, they get him towards the Nexus turret. The Charm almost pulls him into the fountain. Freeze steps away. They're on the fountain as well. We saw Bjergsen playful tricks to in and out. Mima taken incredibly low by the minions. Now Darian's going to get locked up. He dives back towards the fountain. The Nexus turrets are going to drop. It's going to be Ninjas and Pajamas that take down Gambit Gaming here in week 8 of the LCS.